Hillary Clinton's $84 million money laundering operation was just exposed. Dems silent. Hillary Clinton is the most corrupt politician of the past few decades. And yet her numerous crimes go unnoticed by the liberal mainstream media. A new report now claims an $84 million money laundering scheme. This is insane. From investors. The Committee to Defend the President has filed an FEC complaint against Hillary Clinton's campaign, Democratic National Committee, DNC, Democratic state parties and Democratic mega donors. HVF solicited six-figure donations from major donors, including Calvin Klein and Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane, and routed them through state parties en route to the Clinton campaign. Roughly $84 million may have been laundered in what might be the single largest campaign finance scandal in U.S. history. Here's what you can't do, which the Clinton machine appeared to do anyway. As the Supreme Court made clear in McCutcheon v. FEC, the JFC may not solicit or accept contributions to circumvent base limits through earmarks and straw men that are ultimately excessive. There are 5 separate prohibitions here. On top of that, six-figure donations either never actually passed through state party accounts or were never actually under state party control, which adds false FEC reporting by HVF, state parties, and the DNC to the laundry list. HVF bundled these mega gifts and, on a single day, reported transferring money to all participating state parties, some of which would then show up on FEC reports filed by the DNC as transferring the exact same dollar amount on the exact same day to the DNC. Yet not all the state parties reported either receiving or transferring those sums. Washington Post has more. Until Tuesday, most coverage of the FEC complaint had appeared in conservative media. Fox News reported that Clinton and the DNC had been accused of a corrupt money scheme. Backer explained the complaint's logic in the conservative op-ed pages of Investors Business Daily. Democrats, meanwhile, basically ignored the story. Reached for comment. Several state party chairs, all of the state parties having been named in the complaint, said they were unaware of it. In the weeks since Brazil's book was released, state Democratic Party chairs have criticized the 2016 funding arrangement. None thought it was illegal. In an email, Backer argued that the complaint rested entirely on what Democrats had said and done about the JFC. If state parties never had any actual custody or control, the allocation of funds to them was never a contribution to them, but rather an attempt to paper the funds through strawmen on the way to the DNC, where the funds were placed under the control of Team Clinton in Brooklyn, Backer wrote. Thus, the $300,000-ish from Calvin Klein was not a contribution to each of the participating entities, but rather an excessive contribution to at least the DNC, and since they took that money and put it under the custody and control of Team Clinton, it is an excessive contribution to the campaign. If that's how it was pitched to donors, they'll bet you a steak dinner on that one. Those doing the pitching violated federal law. More from Natural News. It is now abundantly obvious that if America is to survive as a nation of law and order, Hillary Clinton must be arrested, indicted, and prosecuted for her deep corruption and criminal racketeering. Furthermore, every individual still supporting Hillary Clinton for president needs to be rudely reminded that they are supporting an insidious globalist criminal who ferociously abuses her power by operating an legal influence racket which surreptitiously funnels hundreds of millions of dollars through the Clinton Foundation. It is time to indict and arrest Hillary Clinton and end this sad, dark era of deep corruption, deception, and criminality at the highest levels of our national government. Well, kind of a big friggin' deal.